Ronnie Barker, Arkwright. Ronnie Barker made shopkeeper Arkwright unforgettable. With his stuttering speech, penny-pinching ways, and constant scheming, he ran that little corner shop with old-school charm and a locked till. But Ronnie was much more than Arkwright. A comedy legend, he starred in Porridge, The Two Ronnies, and became one of Britain's greatest comic writers and actors. He retired in the 80s, choosing privacy, and passed away in 2005. From a quiet genius to a national treasure, Ronnie Barker made everyday life hilariously unforgettable. David Jason Granville. David Jason played Granville, the shy, daydreaming nephew stuck behind the shop counter, always hoping for love and a life beyond grocery deliveries. Granville grew up right before our eyes. After Open All Hours, David became a TV icon, starring in Only Fools and Horses, A Touch of Frost, and Still Open All Hours, where Granville took over the shop. Now in his 80s, David Jason remains one of Britain's most beloved actors. From errand boy to comedy royalty, his journey is pure gold. Lynda Baron, Nurse Gladys Emmanuel. Lynda Baron lit up the screen as Nurse Gladys, Arkwright's fierce and flirty fiancée who lived across the road. Strong, stylish, and always in control, she never let Arkwright get too close. Lynda had a rich acting career, from Doctor Who to EastEnders, and even a music career in her early days. She passed away in 2022, fondly remembered by fans of all ages. With just a look or a laugh, Lynda Baron made Nurse Gladys unforgettable. Maggie Ollerenshaw, Mavis. Maggie Ollerenshaw played Mavis in Still Open All Hours, shy, sweet, and hopelessly tangled in Granville's odd world. As the grown-up shop lady with a soft voice, she brought quiet laughs and gentle warmth. Before that, Maggie appeared in classic British shows like First of the Summer Wine and The House of Elliot. Her gentle humor and soft expressions gave life to every role. From background to spotlight, Maggie Ollerenshaw added heart to every scene. Barbara Flynn, Mrs. Featherstone. Barbara Flynn played the posh and demanding Mrs. Featherstone, always judging, always proper, and secretly hoping for romance. Her sharp tongue and serious face made every visit to the shop feel like a royal inspection. Barbara's career spans TV dramas and comedies, including A Very Peculiar Practice and Cranford. Known for strong female roles, she's still acting and as sharp as ever. From frosty stares to elegant storytelling, Barbara Flynn always commands the screen. Stephanie Cole, Mrs. Delphine Featherstone. Stephanie Cole brought back the unforgettable Mrs. Featherstone, known as the Black Widow, with her stern looks and no-nonsense voice. Always dressed in black, she expected respect, romance, and top-quality service. Stephanie had a long career before and after, from Tenko to Doc Martin, often playing strong, older women with wit and steel. Her timing and presence never fade. Now, in her 80s, she remains one of Britain's finest. From grim glares to scene-stealing charm, Stephanie Cole owns every moment. Johnny Vegas, Eric. Johnny Vegas played Eric, the nervous, lovable delivery man who always seemed confused but meant well. With messy hair and awkward timing, he brought laughs in every scene. Off-screen, Johnny's a well-known comedian and actor, famous for Ideal, stand-up comedy, and many panel shows. He's also a voice actor and charity supporter. With his unique voice and heartwarming chaos, Johnny Vegas makes clumsiness cool. Tim Healy, Gastric. Tim Healy starred as Gastric, the gentle, unlucky in-love man with constant stomach issues and a big heart. Always hopeful and soft-spoken, he found comedy in life's smallest moments. Tim first rose to fame in Auf Wiedersehen, Pet, and became a fan favorite in shows like Benidorm. He brings kindness and depth to every character. From bricklayer to sitcom sweetheart, Tim Healy keeps winning hearts. James Baxter, Leroy. James Baxter played Leroy, Granville's good-looking, easygoing son. He's smooth with customers but unlucky in love, always trying to dodge his dad's strange schemes. Before this, James appeared in Emmerdale and Still Game. With his charm and natural style, he brought a fresh face to the classic shop setting. Young, clever, and caught in the middle, James Baxter gave the new generation a leading smile. Nina Wadia, Mrs. Hussain. Nina Wadia added spice as Mrs. Assain, the strong, sassy shop customer who didn't tolerate nonsense. Her fast lines and sharp looks made her one of the funniest characters in the shop. Nina is a longtime British TV star, known for EastEnders, Goodness Gracious Me, and even a Marvel appearance. She's won awards and continues to shine. From soap queen to sitcom standout, Nina Wadia always delivers. Sally Lindsay, Mrs. Rossi. Sally Lindsay played Mrs. Rossi, a lively customer with bold opinions and a sharp tongue. Her quick comments and confident walk added fun to every scene at Arkwright shop. Before this, Sally rose to fame as Shelley in Coronation Street and later starred in Mount Pleasant and the Madame Blanc Mysteries. She's also a voice actor and radio host. With charm, comedy, and confidence, Sally Lindsay always lights up the screen. Kulvinder Gur, Cyril. Kulvinder Gur appeared as Cyril, one of the shop's regular visitors. Always cheerful, sometimes clueless, he brought modern energy to the old-fashioned store. Kulvinder is well known from the hit sketch show Goodness Gracious Me and has appeared in many films and series. His acting blends quick wit with real heart. From sketch comedy to sitcom laughs, Kulvinder Gur keeps audiences smiling. Jeffrey Whitehead, Mr. Newbold. Jeffrey Whitehead played Mr. Newbold, the quiet, unlucky man constantly being chased by Mrs. Featherstone. With his soft voice and worried looks, he became one of the show's most relatable characters. Jeffrey has been on British screens for decades, from Allo Allo to Not Going Out. He's a master of dry humor and subtle comedy. Polite, proper, and perfectly awkward, Jeffrey Whitehead made silence hilarious. Doreen Mantle, Mrs. Partridge. Doreen Mantle brought laughter as Mrs. Partridge, the slightly odd, unpredictable elderly customer who always had something wild to say. She gave the show a quirky twist. Best known as Mrs. Warboys in One Foot in the Grave, Doreen had a long career in TV, stage, and radio. She passed away in 2023, leaving behind many smiles. From chaos to comedy gold, Doreen Mantle was unforgettable. Vivian Martin, Mrs. Davenport. Vivian Martin played Mrs. Davenport, another frequent shopper with strong opinions and a soft spot for gossip. She gave warmth and humor to her every appearance. A seasoned actress, Vivian also starred in Tenko, Juliet Bravo, and Hetty Wainthropp Investigates. She brought life and charm to each role. With wit and grace, Vivian Martin helped make everyday moments feel special. Jilly Bond, Mrs. Rossi, later episodes. Jilly Bond played Mrs. Rossi in the later episodes of Still Open All Hours, taking over the role with grace and confidence. Her presence added a modern, no-nonsense vibe to the shop's familiar chaos. Beyond the shop, Jilly has had a wide-ranging career on TV, radio, and stage. She's appeared in dramas like Doctors and Casualty and voiced many audiobooks. Polished and bold, Jilly Bond continues to bring strong characters to life. Katie Redford, Beth. Katie Redford joined Still Open All Hours as Beth, a bright young shop assistant with quick comebacks and fresh energy. She brought a new generation's charm to the classic setting. Katie's career started early, and she's made a name in Coronation Street, Young Hyacinth, and British theater. She's also a writer and voice actor. With youthful spark and talent, Katie Redford is one to watch. Emily Wu, Miss Wong. Emily Wu played Miss Wong, a friendly and cheerful shop regular who always brought a sense of warmth. Her moments on screen were simple but full of personality. Emily's appearances in Still Open All Hours gave her recognition as a rising face in British comedy. Her expressive style fits perfectly in ensemble casts. Small role, big smile, Emily Wu made her mark with grace. Paul Chuckle, Delivery Man. Paul Chuckle popped into Still Open All Hours as a delivery man, adding fun cameos and nostalgic joy for longtime fans. His face alone brought smiles. He's best known as one half of the Chuckle Brothers, a beloved comedy duo known for Chuckle Vision. After his brother Barry's passing, Paul kept the legacy alive with live shows and guest spots. From childhood laughs to sitcom fun, Paul Chuckle is comedy gold. Milton Johns, Mr. Conway. Milton Johns played Mr. Conway in Still Open All Hours, showing off his talent for slightly odd, slightly stern characters. always just a bit off-center. A true veteran, Milton's been seen in Doctor Who, Coronation Street, and dozens of classic British shows. He often plays villains, civil servants, or confused neighbors, with total charm. Reliable, quirky, unforgettable, Milton Johns is a scene stealer every time.